With Evo having come and gone and our new world champion hailing from Japan, I want to take a look at some times where the world came together and clashed before. So, our first stop is a week actually before Evo at WSOE7. So, my name is and this is going to be your CTV guide.
WSOE, or the World Series of Esports, is a premier multi-genre esports series that brings the best competitors from across the globe to come together and compete for not only glory, but the coin. Sticks, Sane, Shinchan, Sandman, Skill, Blue God, and Linkers were all selected, with Signia earning the right to be here in this event through the Wednesday night qualifier. Titans selected in the largest payout in SOULCALIBUR history, the stage was set for epic battle. Due to unfortunate oversight, the entire first round of the tournament bracket wasn't recorded, which kinda is a problem, but they quickly remedied it by uploading the day 0 footage onto their YouTube channel, which I'll have linked down below. Even with the matches being on YouTube, it's still kind of unfortunate because there were some really good matches in round 1, such as, Rich Sticks versus Sandman,
which is a historic rivalry that's been building up over the past couple of tournaments, which didn't even get the proper screen time that it even deserved.
As good as all of these competitors are, someone has to go down into the losers bracket, and the day 0 casualties were Signia, Sane, Sandman, and Rich Stick. But oh, you say, how did they get there? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let's get into that right now. Sandman ended up facing off against Blue God in round 1 on day 0. And the game 1, actually, Sandman took it 3-0 with solid gameplay and this unfortunate Okubo whiff. However, Blue Boy was not phased and quickly brought it back in game 2, forcing a switch to Amy from Sandman, which, personally, I'm totally for him going for this character pick, but versus Blue God, I don't think it was exactly the best choice, seeing as how his Siegfried won. However, in game 2, his Siegfried kind of got stomped, so I understand the switch. But with that being said, it kind of makes me wonder what would have happened if he would have just stuck with Siegfried all the way through the set. Rich Sticks had to run up against Skill, which was a run back from CEO a couple weeks earlier. Unfortunately, Rich wasn't able to replicate that win, though even though it was a 2-0 victory for Skill, it was very, very close. Skill just so happens to be a defensive monster and has very, very good patience.
Comboing that with his amazing clutch ability, Rich couldn't keep up, leading to Skill being able to clutch out more rounds.
With it all culminating down to a nail-biting, very, very close conclusion, with Skill taking it out with very great defensive awareness of Maxi and mental fortitude. Sane versus Shinchan. Unfortunately for Sane, this was a very, very one-sided match, which is very uncharacteristic for him. Shinchan's game style is very off-putting to some players, and it can lead to more defensive players making mistakes. And even though the signs of life were there for Sane, it was just too much for him to handle, it seemed like. Shinchan just was the better man this match, and it really showed. But I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to eat those words here soon. And wrapping up our final match in day 0 was Linkers versus Signia. If you want good, solid caliber, look no further than this match. It came down to the wire, with both of them playing extremely, extremely solidly. The first match ended up coming down really close, and Linkers edged it out over Signia. But it was about that game 2 where Lord Signia showed that I earned this spot through that qualifier, showing that I'm here for a reason, going straight up hamburgers on Linkers with a well-earned and meticulously carved out victory. Game 3, and it all came down to a reversal edge, and everyone knows, don't guess wrong on reversal edge, because you're going for a swim in the lake. And that sent Signia down to the losers bracket. Moving on to day 2, we got to go over these winners brackets rounds, which was Linkers versus Shinchan and Blue God versus Skill. Unfortunately, again, these matches were not streamed, forcing us to miss out on yet another wave of intense matches. But once again, they saved the day by putting them up on YouTube. So let's get into it. More Caliber, baby, yeah. The set first up from the winner's side is going to be Blue Boy versus Skill. Now, Blue Boy opened up this match with all the momentum, clutching out a really fast and easy early round one, but due to Skill's randomness and clutch ability, he was able to just consistently keep making opportunities for himself and keep himself in the game. And with those opportunities, he clutched out game one with the 1BB. Now, in the second round, Blue Boy came back clutch heavy, and he had all the momentum going in, making sure to keep Skill on his toes, but Skill did not care, and he continued to just pressure Blue Boy into making his mistakes over and over again and capitalizing. Even with that pressure, Blue Boy manages to come in and get the final match point for his first set win. But Skill had another thing coming with some slick moves and some insane tricks. He was able to just put Blue Boy down into the loser's bracket 2-0. Last match being Linkhors versus Shin-Chan. Now, Shin-Chan opened this one up raw on his Siegfried and basically mopped him, forcing a Geralt switch. The Geralt switch proved off to be a good choice at the start, but Shin-Chan is no sleeper, and he was able to just keep it even the entire time with Linkhors, bringing it down to the final game. It seemed that Shin-Chan was just on another level, and Linkhors just couldn't keep up. And after Shin-Chan started to get the life lead, he really slowed the game down and just really poked and chipped him out. With that win over his belt, sending Linkhors down to the loser's bracket, Shin-Chan secured his spot in the winner's finals to verse off against Skill.
Both of these guys stayed at each other's throats, bringing it round for round, pixel for pixel.
Big gambles, blessing shots.
Yeah, how about some just frame action for you right there?
Ooh, on down time.
Oh, God, that was so much damage.
The lethal hit. Look at this damage.
All the way up until Shin-Chan took game one.
Killed in that situation to put Shin-Chan up. Of their best play. Middle of the stage, Shin-Chan swipes the feet.
Then things seemed extremely even as Skill came back with a huge clapback really fast.
And we are now playing with danger, close to ring out territory. There's a sidestep where Skill doesn't want to take a chance and put himself in a position to be rung out, even with a massive life lead. But, Steve, you want to do the honors?
It was as if no matter how hard Shin-Chan pushed back, the Euro finesse just proved way too clutch.
I like Shin-Chan being aware, but still gets the launcher.
No mercy. How about I said y'all can't come in right now? So we're gonna clean up this house and play games by ourselves.
I'm gonna give him powered up moves. See that teleport instantly to get out of the corner. Literally prepared. Chan is so good at slowing his pace and just using a series of small
But
moves.
how about a whip punish? No special meter necessary. One teleport. I'm in there. Cancel and
Almost seemingly in a blink of an eye, Shin-Chan revitalizes and goes up 2 rounds, almost securing his win. However, as the story goes with this European, man, nobody can stop this guy, as he started to slowly go on a tear, keeping his advantage the entire time, slowly but surely whittling out Shin-Chan, sending him down into the loser's bracket to wait for his foe for another chance to get a shot at Skill.
rushing his way in, stealing his turn back, and there's a launch from Funky Joker, so he doesn't get everything that he could have, but staying on top of him is Skill.
Nice call out on the guard impact there. Goes for the throw instead. Skill. Set point right now.
If Shin-Chan is going to change the tide and make a comeback, now is the last chance to do so.
Look.
Skill playing the patient game, trying to get Shin-Chan to whiff something, and
you're
there is
done.
the combo. Now, big time scaling here. I don't know if it's
Nah,
going to
he's
kill.
done, man.
No, he is not done. One final opportunity for Shin-Chan here on the winner's side.
Nice
Gets
block.
the block.
Soul charge. Slowing down a little bit.
In between the gap. Now, off the wall.
Nice walk. He goes for the back turn attack. Not gonna
And that's
work.
pretty much going to do it for part 1 of WSOE7. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and come back for part 2, where we go over the rest of the losers bracket with the amazing run that happens there, and then we cover the grand finals as well. This has been from CTV. Peace.